galactics take over the world, but we didn't stop it.
The things we've been doing, we can't do it anymore.
I can't let that happen.
No one can find out about this.
Maybe if I had your heart, you would love me the way he loves you.
Subservience is a new sci-fi film starring Megan Fox, and it's directed by S.K. Dale, who did Till Death. Back in the summer, I saw a trailer for this. I'm not sure where, actually. I may have seen it on TikTok or something. And it looked like my kind of movie. I mean, obviously, I really like Megan Fox. I get she's not a very good actress, but, you know, I am a man, and she is hot. And I really liked her Until Death, and I liked that movie. And I feel like S.K. Dale, or whoever keeps casting her in these kind of projects, is really nailing it as far as casting, because while Megan Fox is not the greatest actor, Until Death, for example, she did a really good job. That was like a final girl survival type movie where you don't have to do a lot of, like, you know, Shakespearean acting or anything. This movie's the same way. She plays like an AI robot, think like iRobot type thing, or Humans, or those kind of films. And so once again, that kind of robotic acting, I mean, feels like it suits her really well, and she does a really good job in this. Once again, it reminds me of things like John Wick. Like, casting Keanu Reeves as John Wick was like genius in my mind, and that's the same kind of thing for this movie. Also, this movie, I'm a sucker for these kind of movies. I already really like sci-fi, but I really like just exploring the idea of us all having these like personal robots and AI and things like that. So these kind of movies always suck me in, and I'm always naturally drawn to them. So when I saw this trailer, I was immediately like, this plus Megan Fox, I mean, come on, this I got to see this movie. Now, I will say there are some negatives, and some of it I don't really 100% know what the fix is. Some of it I feel like is budgetary. This has a very direct-to-DVD kind of feel to it. From 20 years ago when we used to get these like direct-to-DVD or direct-to-streaming now, I guess, type thing. And I heard that this is coming to Netflix soon. So I could see this being a big hit on Netflix if people even know about it. But that's kind of the feel for it. But I don't want to blame everything on the budget, because the story here, you've got this dad, his wife's sick, got like heart issues or something, and they've got two kids, and he buys this robot, Megan Fox, to help him take care of the house. Now, like I said, this feels like it goes into like 3 or 4 different directions, and they don't really pick something and stick with it. Like they go into like the workforce situation and how these things are replacing all the workers. They go into it's like at what times wants to be this super sexy, we could use these robots as, pleasure machines, which we've gotten in things like AI or Humans that show on the BBC back in the day. And then at times it's wants to be a horror movie. It wants to be like Megan and wants to talk about AI things. And so I feel like if they had narrowed the scope and focused on one thing or another, maybe that could have been a better thing. Also, besides Megan Fox, the acting I felt like was atrocious in this film. And maybe it was Until Death and I just didn't notice it because it was just a bunch of people chasing Megan Fox around. But this one, I felt like anytime we had any acting going on, it was like cringy at times and eye-rolly, and just not good. Now, that could have been a budget situation. Maybe now that if you've proved this director with Megan Fox, you get some better actors, get a bigger budget, and maybe focus down the story a little bit. I feel like we could really have something here with this combo of director and actress. But I'm going to say I didn't hate it. I was a little let down because the subject matter already makes me get excited, and still I can't really recommend this movie. If I was going to, I've seen much better versions of this film, but if you're a super fan of Megan Fox, and or you like these kind of movies like me, it's definitely worth watching. Definitely worth watching on Netflix. Which, if it's true that that is getting ready to come to Netflix, I recommend checking it out there. But for the most part, I think I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. And we'll see what this combo does again, because I'm assuming that they're going to team up again. It seems to be working. And until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.